was like, wait, somebody already commented, and that was me. So I thought I would do a video with these whack ass crochet braids. 140 wasted, wasted, wasted. Um, Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I saw that last time I checked, we were at 301. So, let me see. Let's see if you guys can see. It's like, it's a real pretty color. So, I only had it for a day and a half. It kind of, it's light brown. It's not shown. But either way, just wanted to do a video and take them out tomorrow. But look at this. Ooh. Make it hot like fire. Ooh. I was trying to show you guys. That was my little gift to myself. I was actually supposed to get my hair done, go to Florida for my birthday. It was in October. And it was either the burgundy at the bottom or the golden browns, like a bronze. And I chose to buy the burgundy at the bottom, and it would have looked really cute in the sun. And then I thought, oh, I'll go for Mother's Day because she was supposed to be my daughter. I was gonna adopt this girl when I was in Florida. She was 14, and to this day I regret not following my gut. But I ended up getting married, and so it was really hard transition because we moved to Seattle. We thought we were gonna stay. Um, my ex-husband, convinced me to come back, and he wanted to marry me and all that. So I went back. Hello, hello. 159 and Sella. Anyways, so I moved back, and then that was sprung on me. But so I feel really bad not taking her in. So she's having a baby today. She's been in labor for like 4 days. No, 3 days. 3 days. She started contractions, her water broke. I was up all night 2 days ago trying to keep her calm. Okay. Hi, Ali. Bye. So yeah, I was trying to keep her calm. So in a sense, I'm gonna be a grandma. Uh, yeah, because she is, I believe now she's 25. So it's been a while, but we keep in contact, which is nice. So, but she's having a little girl. Anyways, like I said, I was gonna go to Florida for my birthday. Then it was Mother's Day. Stuff just kept coming up, and now the boys want to come. They want to go, so I will have to wait until we got it. My ticket is already on hold, so we're trying to save to go all together, get a nice hotel with a pool so we can lounge, get sun when we want to, get air conditioning. So unfortunately, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be August or September. I think September is bad weather. I gotta ask people from them. But I don't know. I may ask the boys if it's okay if I can just use my ticket and go see the baby. You know, it's a special baby. It's kind of like my grandbaby girl. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you do if your first grandbaby was being born? Would you go right away? Technically, it's not my grandbaby, but it would be if I took the girl in. I hate to say the girl, but yeah, she was a teen back then, and I was worried that I might not be able to handle like all that comes with being a teen, especially I just knew her from church. But to this day, I feel guilty. I feel like if I wasn't getting married or if I didn't get married, I would have just took her in because I promised her, that I would. So I feel like I let her down. And at 14, I think I was already on my fourth home. And different foster care system in New York than Washington State. But for the most part, most people just do it for the money. They mistreat kids. They act like the kids are not worth anything. Like I said, I haven't been in every foster home. I hear some people have really good foster care parents and they get adopted and blah blah blah. You know, there's some lucky ones out there, but for the most part, like when people think that putting kids in foster care, unless there are situations like if your parents are on drugs, so I understand that, but sometimes people like giving up their kids instead of asking one of the family members if they're struggling or whatever to help, you know, just I always try to tell people think about the consequences that's gonna affect the kid the rest of their lives. No matter how calm, no matter how good you think they're handling the situation, it's always stressful being around strangers. You gotta think about it every time you go into somebody's house, a new foster family, there's different rules. If you have brothers and sisters, then you gotta kind of deal with their attitude and their health. If they have mental issues, then you gotta, like, nobody tells you, nobody prepares you to be like, okay, when you go into this home, you have, you know, there's mental issue. I don't know what the proper way to say it, but there's mental issues with two of the kids. There's artistic issue, not issue, but one of the kids is artistic. Like my third home, there was a lot going on with those three kids, but I spent a lot of time with the girls, so I got to know which one was which and how to handle each one. But like, if you're going into a home, I think the the caseworker should prepare you, especially if you're an older teen. they should prepare you for that. I wish that the burgundy was like higher. When I was younger, um, there was a thing going around, like, I don't know if that this was told to everybody, but me and my friends, or somebody told me in high school that burgundies, like when you see burgundy on a girl, that means she's either ghetto or like a slut. I don't know. She gives it up easy. So I never wore burgundy in my hair before because I was like, oh. But the older you get, the more you like, huh? I don't even care if that's the way people view it or whatever. I think it was more about the style, like just the cuts and the I don't know, like if it doesn't look natural or whatever. So I'm hoping. Now, don't get me wrong. I did have my hoish ways and my hoish times where I was like thinking I was sticking it to the man, which means like trying to teach guys a lesson. But anyways, well, I just wanted to pop in and say and show you right here. There you go. Oh, oh. When I do, I'm gonna keep it in. I got an appointment tomorrow. You keep it in. I'll have to wear a rag because the beard messed up big time. But then I'm gonna take it out. Since it's only been a couple of days, if I put mousse on it, I think I can save it and have a professional do my hair maybe in a couple of months. Because I am trying to say, you see, this is, I should have known when I felt her doing this, I should have known. I should have stopped her right there. She returned $45 out of the 140. I'm like, you should give me half of it back because this is the second time I try her and she cuts corner with me because she thinks that I've never gotten my hair done like this. I've always, if you know me and you've been on my Instagram or my Facebook, you've seen throughout the year, at least twice a year, I used to get crochet hair styles and like single braids, long down to my butt once in a while. So I can feel like once, like I felt it. I felt it when, especially when she put this thing on my back, on the by my neck. I was like, what the heck is this? It's like a mini pillow, mini neck pillow that she got back here with fake hair and strings, and it makes no sense. So I cannot pull it up. Can't put it in a ponytail. Can't put it in a half ponytail. Can't even split it right because it's like. So it's just disappointing. It's really disappointing. Oh, but I do have some happy news. I did my first event, and yeah, it was me and my co-host, but we had a great time. I cooked all morning. I made Moro. She's vegan, so I was trying to figure out how to feed her without putting meat ingredients or. So I made Moro. That's rice and beans mixed together, and like it's more flavorful because you have to add more seasoning. Moro, Dominican potato salad. If you don't know, look it up. It's so good. Um, and then I made a green salad, and I made beef cubes for the kids on the side. Guisao, so carne guisada, and I made mori soñando, and I made horchata. So the horchata, the rice with the cinnamon and the almond have to soak overnight. So I did do that this time. Then you have to blend it, and I can post um, in the community tab like where I got the recipe from. If you guys want, let me know. I'm not seeing any more comments, so I don't know if people are watching, but either way. And so we ate, we painted. I posted the paintings on here. She did a great job with hers. I try to keep up with her. They both look very summery, very springy. So I was really happy. And it was a good test run. Like, whenever you start any business, you know, don't get discouraged if it's slow, if you only have one client, uh, it's all good. Like, God, if you put your heart into it and you know, just push forward, like, you'll get there, word of mouth or whatever. I'm not trying, like, I'm not posting it on Facebook. I'm kind of just telling certain people about it that I think would want to come or are close enough to me that they could come. But anybody can join the email list. If you want the email if you want your email to be added to the group chat when I'm doing events or whatever, if you are in Washington, let me know where in Washington you are. And actually, even if you're not in Washington, because I don't put the location on the email, I just put when it is and what the activity is going to be. So the next activity, the first activity was the painting. The next activity is going to be the bandana wreaths, which I'm really excited. So I'm watching videos on it, on how to do different themes. And so I got like 3 different themes that I'm going to teach the ladies. And so they can choose which one out of the 3 they want to do. So I'm really, really excited. It's going to be July 5th. I wanted it to be June, the end of June, but then I thought, I need some time to kind of gather up materials and figure out what the next meal is going to be. The first one was Dominican, of course. I got to represent. The next one, I think we're going to do like Mexican. So, and then hopefully, eventually, people will start volunteering. That's the goal, to to teach me about their culture or their background and do a complete meal based on that. So that's the goal, that's the vision, and I'm pushing forward with it. So, yeah, I'm not going to announce every activity here, but I guess I'll post it once we're done doing it. But I'm excited, and I'm 301. Let me do this. I wish my forehead started here. What do you think? Would my face be equal if my forehead, like, my hair would come down to here? See, it feels like this should be all hair. And I don't get braided that much. I'm not losing my edges. This is weird. But anyways, I gotta go make lunch. Trying to figure out. I'm gonna make pupusas. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's kind of, so I think it's a thing from Ecuador. It's a dish from Ecuador, Salvador, all them countries do pupusas. And I have 2 ripe plantains. I'm gonna do that like a dessert. You can put cinnamon and honey once after you fry them. So then you put ice cream on top. So good. So you can eat it as a dessert too. If it's ripe, like it has to be super sweet. So the plantain has to be black and yellow for that dessert to be right if you want to make it. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll post all the things I'm talking about as far as the food. I'll post it in the community tab. But I just wanted to say thank you for your support and your love and showing up. I've been so amazed by I'm I'm like reaching different countries and different um, cities, and I'm just so blessed like that you guys supported me this long and are willing to listen to me ramble about sometimes nothing, but I appreciate you. And you guys have a good day. I'm gonna change the title because I think I did a live and then I said post at this date and didn't post. So that was on the holding file thing on my YouTube. I thought, oh, that's weird. It didn't post. It was supposed to post. It said March 25th. So I gotta go back and see if something posted and it just held it or anyways. I'm still learning. I'm gonna try to get like a divider and start doing the lives on the computer. See how that goes. Um, so yeah, you guys have a blessed day, and this hair just wanna come out. And yeah, don't give up. You know, life gets tough. Life gets really tough sometimes, and you know, it seemed like with everything going on, it looks like it's heavy all the time. Like I really have to pause some channels and some people sometime because I really don't want to hear. I know we have to be informed, but I really don't want to hear Trump stuff all day, or it just seems like they're trying to push this fear factor situation on us and scare us to death, basically. Like, scare us to the point that we get sick, and so don't let fear win. Like, if you have to zone out and just play the whatever, wherever you get your music. I get mine from Pandora and YouTube. So just zone out. Just turn off the TV, stop going on social media for a few, and you know, like I also been doing audio book. I'm doing shoot, what's the name? Dang, I can't go look. I think it's called Love something. Anyways, I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna get off so I can post the food and the book that I'm on. It is so good. If you want, like, I thought it was just gonna be like drama, like, oh, Susie slept with this guy. He's my man, blah blah type of stuff. It goes in, like, it makes you start fantasizing, and it's like, whoa. It definitely got hot after chapter 6, and I think I'm on chapter 13 now. And I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be hard to listen to another book after listening to that, because, like, I've gotten in, anytime I'm in a car, anytime I'm being driven somewhere, I just pop in my earpods and zone out to the book. And let me tell you something, it pulls you into the the situation that's going on. So I've been really enjoying it. I'm like, sitting there wishing I had a man. It definitely makes you want something. Let me tell you that much. If you're a man, yeah, it makes you want to go get a shorty, like you guys say. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna post the book and then I'll post all the food that I made for the event, the videos, and I'll post, what else did I say? The book, the food, and I already posted the the paintings that we did. So yeah, got have a lovely. Um, it was Passover week, and we were supposed to do like Ash Wednesday. Even though I'm not Catholic anymore, I wish I could just go. I would feel awkward going to a Catholic church just for the Ash Wednesday, because it's so ingrained in me. When I saw my like my stepmom posted her with her little leaf thing, the Palm Sunday, Palm Wednesday, whatever it was. I was like, dang, I kind of wish I could go with her so I don't feel awkward, or go with my aunt. Um, you know, I don't know if it's right or wrong or whose religion is closer to God. I don't care to discuss or argue with people. But there's certain things that I do miss about the Catholic Church and the traditions. So once in a while, I might try to go in and just show my kids a little bit of that too, my background and how I was raised. It's part of me, so, you know. But I don't want to make a mockery of it and just go for Ash Wednesday to get our little cross or the little leaf thing, the branch, the palm. I forgot what it's called. Because I know it's called one thing in English, but then in Spanish it's called something else. And most of the time during that week, like that Friday, I remember when I was growing up, we weren't allowed to do chores. That was my best. I loved I love that holiday or that tradition way more than Christmas, because at Christmas I didn't get gifts like that. But I got a day off from doing dishes and being yelled at, and most of the time I went down to my aunt's house. She always had habichuela con dulce that day, and it was the best one for me because I got a free day from labor, child labor. Anyways, it always says zero. It went from like 43 people watching to zero, and I can't tell because when I log off, then it says, oh, 64 people are watching. I don't know if that means like once you click in, when you click out, does it still count if you don't stay? I guess it does, or else I wouldn't have that many views. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys my hair. I was supposed to be my birthday present super late. And then I thought, oh, I'll do it before Mother's Day so I could have my hair did for Mother's Day. Go out to a brunch or something, treat myself. But unfortunately, I'll have to take it down after tomorrow's appointment. But for now, I wrap my hair back and forth. I wrap my hair back and forth. I'll pretend like it's done right for you guys. But anyways, for the females, do you get your hair done? Do you have a hair lady that you are like attached to. I used to have two girls, two ladies that did a really good job. One was on 23rd and Jackson. They took that store down, so now I gotta try to find that lady again. And then the other one used to be in Tequila, but they tore all the little stores that were on that little strip down. And I know last time I tried to contact her, she said she moved her salon down to like Viewing somewhere. But I cannot find where I wrote that address. I wish I could, cause she did a even better job than the first lady that I used to go to all the time. There's a lady in Kirkland. She lives by the Safeway, but I can't find her information. So I'm like, dang it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to hit her up. I think I still have her on Catch Up. I'm gonna try to see if I can entice her to call me. She does a good job and she doesn't charge as much, so I know she'll be able to fix this for half of the price probably. Anyways, um, but yeah, I was like being a baby, crying about this. Then I had a friend that from high school that was like, oh, I hate bitches because everybody says, oh, let's hang out, let's do something. And then at our age, I know life happens, and we got kids, and we got meetings and work and whatever else we got going on. Um, but we were supposed to go to Green Lake one day, and she texted me the day of or the day before. The day before, she was like, "Oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow." I'm like, "This is Seattle. Like, you can't plan. Even if the weatherman says, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a sunny day," you can't trust that. You gotta dress like you're going hiking in Seattle. Most people wear a little backpack or something because, um, look, my little hair is poking out. But I didn't know that this was my hair connected to like one of the braids. So when I went like this, it got stuck. And I was like, what is this? I thought it was one of the braids. That's why I'm taking it down because I'm like, anyway, so then she's like, oh, a week later, 2 weeks later, she's like, oh, we should go to the Tulip Festival on Friday, the 18th. Is it the 18th? I think it is. That was tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Yeah, the 18th. Then yesterday, oh, you're gonna hate me. My daughter's going up to college, which, okay, I understand. But this is the second time you're canceling. I ain't got time. I was already depressed about my hair and all the money that I wasted. I was depressed. I was kind of like just more disappointed. Like I wasn't even mad at her because we kind of were becoming friends. Like she does a really good job on my son's hair when he's getting braided. Um, and even if I ask her to do a certain style, whatever, she really tries. And the braids are like crispy, like you could see the line. There's no crosshair being used and all this crap that she tries to do on me. But so anyways, this little hair just won't quit, huh? Just won't quit. Yeah, so I was like, I'm too through. I understand if it is true that her daughter is driving to college that day and or the next day and she wanted to spend that day with her. I understood that. my thing is like, bitch, we're not gonna make plans, and every time you're gonna cancel on me, cause whatever. Like, I ain't got time for that bullshit. I already have a hard time doing what I have to do. Thank God for the iron infusion. I'm starting to feel a little bit more perked up. So I gotta cut out alcohol. Like, I mean, liquor. Like, my mango vodka has to go. I can't do raspberry vodka no more. Mango vodka. I can't do the liquor. I could do wine, like wine. So that's what I'm gonna stick, because that it's starting to hurt my body and my bones and all that. But yeah, this girl, I'm like, okay, I ain't got time, and I didn't even respond. Uh, somebody called me the blockbuster because I block. I ain't got time. Like, that's why I don't have friends my age. And if I do, they act older. They look and act older. They're more mature. 'Cause I'm immature enough for five people. Like, I got my moments of being a grown up, but I'm still a kid. Like, I feel like I'm stuck at maybe 12 or 13. So sometimes I could be really gullible, really innocent and childlike. So I ain't got time to play these games that's off and on. And so I just was like, fuck it. Like, don't even bother. Block. Facebook, Instagram, number, just block. Did the same thing with the hair girl. I'm not. And if she does do my son's hair, it's gonna be a while, because it's uncomfortable to go to her house, and she does come to the house, but then she brings her baby and her baby daddy. So I'm like, Lordy, it's too much. So, anyways, I was trying to end on a positive note. I will. I will end it on a positive note, no matter what, because I'm trying to reprogram my brain. And, the enemy is really watching you. And the way that you know that you are gifted and really, that's what they say. They say the way you know when you're being tested, not when you put yourself in dumb situations, which I do sometimes, trusting the wrong people and, you know, but if trials and storms come out of nowhere, then you kind of know, like, dang, the enemy is trying to make me fall. He's trying to make me get distracted. Like, so try to look at the bigger picture. Try to see what he is trying to stop you to. Like, you have a mission. You always have missions in life. What is my mission now? To encourage and motivate ladies after 40 to get connected and hang out and do something other than going to lunch, going to coffee. I want to create a community of 40 and over ladies that after they leave my events, they feel better than they did when they came in. They're smiling, they're laughing, they're getting to know each other. That's my vision. So that's my target right now. Right now, this weekend, my target is to get my son's, my little one, birthday organized. Um, he's gonna have his birthday at grandma's house, so I got everything set up. They don't have to do too much. We just have to basically provide food, everything else I provided. So yeah, those are the two goals, the two missions. Once I check those off, then I have to think, okay, what's my new goal? What's my new mission for this week? I'm trying to focus on each week because this whole, oh, my yearly goal, all this stuff we do in January, it's not helping me at all. Like it's never helped me to make a resolution and I stick with it. No, my mind is too busy. I'm always thinking about 12 things at once. So I'm doing weekly check-ins with myself. So if you guys try that, maybe that'll help you too. If it's easy for you guys, if it's easy to get distracted. If you're not a person that gets distracted very easily and you can keep a goal for a month or two and you feel it, you know it, you can get it done, then do that. Just do something that motivates you this week for me and for yourself. All right, now I'll say goodbye. Like, share if you care, and comment. Tell me, if you're not shy, tell me what your goal for this week is. I already said mine. Mine is to plan my next event, get my son's birthday out the way, and deliver the goodies to the school for his friends on his birthday. So those are my weekly goals coming up for next week. From this Sunday on. So it starts on Sunday. Yeah. And the next few days my goal is to make 3 things that I haven't made, like cooked, in over a few years. And pupusas is one of those. I haven't made those in at least 6 or 7 years already. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. I see people going by my room, so I think they want me to, they're trying to get my attention. I see the shadow under the door. Anyways, talk to you later. I just wanted to say thank you for the support and show you my sexy hair. And when it's done right again, I will hop on live, but I'll probably hop on before then, if something pops off or something crosses my mind. And of course, if my grandbaby, if she sends me a picture, I'll ask her first if she don't mind me sharing my grandbaby Q. My official name is gonna be Grant Aunt. And when I said it, or when I thought about it, it sounded cool, like grandma and aunt put together. But then I'm like, am I saying it wrong? Or does it sound like corny? She laughed. She liked it. She was like, okay. But I don't know. The more I say it, I'm like, am I saying it wrong? Is that why it doesn't sound cool like it sounded? It sounded very cool in my head. Like I was like, oof, I'm making a new trend right here. And I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna commit. And if it's not cool, guess what? I'm gonna make it cool. How about that? Anyways, bye. Bye.